Halloween is just around the corner, and although I love to do creative makeup looks, I know not everybody has 5+ hours to do an intensive look. Therefore, I'm sharing with you guys 5 easiest Halloween makeup tutorials, starting with the easiest skull ever. Let's put on my base makeup. I'm going to be taking my ABH Soft Glam palette. Surprise, surprise, I use this like on a daily basis. I'm going to be creating a smoky eye. You can skip this step if you want, but I really think this is going to elevate the look. We're gonna be starting off with my #1 favorite shade in this palette, Burnt Orange, and we're going to be applying that to the crease. I am bringing this in to my nose as well because I feel like it's really gonna add some depth to that. Then taking Sienna on the outer corner. And I am bringing this out into a V to really elongate my eyes. The last shade I'm using is Cypress Umber, another one of my favorites. This is such a good shade. Okay, I lied. I am going to cut the crease and add one more shade to the lid. And to cut the crease, I am using my Tarte Shape Tape Concealer. I'm going to set this with some translucent powder. So I'm taking my One Size translucent setting powder and just setting the crease. If you're not comfortable cutting your crease, you can just skip that step and just simply put the shade Tempera all over the lid. It'll still give it that effect. I just really like a clean cut. Then go back in with some Sienna to blend the edges. Next, I'm gonna create a big wing, and to do that, I'm going to be using my One Size Point Made eyeliner. Taking a flat liner brush, I'm going to apply Cypress Umber to the lower lash line. Next, I'm just gonna apply some mascara and lashes. Now it's time for the skull look. I'm taking my L'Oreal Infallible eyeliner, drawing a line from my cheek close to my mouth. I'm going to curve it. So I'm going to start off by the top of my ear, downward, then curving up, doing the same exact thing to the other side. Going back in with my Point Made liner, I'm drawing a line, the outer corner outward. Then I'm just drawing as many lines as I wish across my mouth. I'm gonna take a Q-tip and some micellar water to fix this. From here, I'm going back in with my ABH Soft Glam palette and taking Noir. I'm gonna start off by packing on the black and then blending downward. Taking an angled liner brush, and I'm really hoping this got it on tape. I'm also taking an angled liner brush and doing the same thing to the lines across my lips. I just want to make them look a little bit more smoked out because these are technically the teeth. To get this smoked out look, I am angling the brush on like flat, blending up and also blending downward. And yes, I am still taking eyeshadow on this brush to get this effect. The last step we need for this look is the nose. We're gonna start off by doing like a little U across the button of your nose. Then I'm going to draw a line down from either side to connect to the U. And you want to make sure one line is shorter than the other one. Doesn't matter which one it is. Next, you're going to draw a V to connect those two lines to your skeleton nose. Then just go ahead and fill it in. I'm going to use the gel liner to fill it in a little bit quicker. You can use the liquid liner. It'll last a lot better. If you do the gel liner, just make sure that you set it with some eyeshadow. If you want to take this look up a notch, you can add some white mesh contacts and that'll make this look just stunning. Let me go ahead and do that really quick. And here we have the final look. I know the eyes are a little bit crazy for this super simple look, which is not as simple as this next look I'm about to show you guys. The next makeup look is super simple. It's actually kind of a hack. All you need is a red lipstick and a fork. Take your red lipstick and just apply it to the back of the fork like so. Wherever you want these scratches to be, just take. I'm gonna take the side of the fork as well. Taking my Too Faced Aptly in Love palette for this look because it has beautiful reds in here. I'm going to start off with the shade Baskets Full on an angled liner brush, and I'm just going to shade in these scratches. I'm going to take a little bit of my Benefit Hoola bronzer. And go just start shading the outer edges of these cuts. You can stop right here, but if you want to take it a step further, I'm going to be using some water activated paint to create some blood splatter. This is absolutely I just love looking at a brand new cake. Ah, so beautiful. Wolf FX makes the best so far that I've tried at water activated face paints. I love Mayron, but Wolf FX, there's just the pigmentation on here is so good. I'm gonna take my water and just activate it. This is actually an edger. Take a toothbrush, get a toothbrush, but I don't have an extra one, so I'm just gonna do this. You can get crazy with it if you'd like, but it's super simple. You can just add it to your glam and head out the door. I really like this option because it's still Halloween vibes without having to go all crazy, and it's really good. I love it. This is a really good hack. For this next look, I'm taking a piece of cardboard. This is actually from a cream product. I forgot. It's like a face paint or something, and I'm just going to cut the corner off. And this is all you need. This is all you need. I'm going to take my translucent setting powder, dip this into the setting powder. Then I'm just going to line this up to the outer edge of my eye. And that's one line. I'm going to go at a different angle. From here, I'm taking a lash curler, also dipping this in the translucent setting powder. And by the way, you do want to make sure you clean it before you apply it in your setting powder, especially if it's your everyday setting powder. If it's a powder you don't use, it doesn't matter. And then you're just going to stamp that on there as well in any direction that you'd like. And the beauty of this is it comes off. It doesn't need to look super clean. It just needs to be a template for your liner. I'm taking my One Size Point Made eyeliner and just following the powder with the eyeliner. Then just connect your eyeliner like normal on your lid. Now that the eyeliner should be dried, now you can just wipe away the translucent setting powder. If you're afraid that your eyeliner is not dry, just let it sit for a little bit longer, go do something else, move on to the other eye, then come back and just wipe off the translucent setting powder. I'm going to see where I made some mistakes and just clean this up a little bit. I'm gonna add a spider to this, so I'm gonna draw an extra line here. If you have a red rhinestone, this will work out so perfectly so it looks like a black widow. However, on my shorts, I did a black rhinestone. So today I'm gonna do kind of like a white rhinestone right here, but it's an iridescent rhinestone. So let me go ahead and I'm just gonna take my lash glue and just apply a dot right at the end of that line that I just drew. So I'm just gonna place the rhinestone right there. Okay, so I'm just gonna add a little dot underneath this guy. You know, actually the best way I can do this, because liquid liner is a little difficult to work with, I'm just gonna take my gel liner, my L'Oreal Infallible liner, and just draw a little dot. I'm just gonna draw the legs. So I'm gonna start off by drawing a line from the rhinestone up at an angle, then drawing a second line. That's the first leg. There we have a little spider. You don't have to do this. This is something that it is a little bit more time consuming if you need to clean it up and if your eyeliner is not working well with you. But I'm going to go ahead and just apply some liner on my lower lash line. Again, going to clean it off. I'm applying some mascara, lashes, and finally lipstick. I added a little bit of Basket Full to shade the spiderweb a little bit because I feel like I wanted it a little bit more red. Okay, 2 more looks to go for this video. I'm taking my Too Faced sculpting stick in Chocolate Souffle, and this just gives a really beautiful bronze look, but I'm going for over bronze, so I'm gonna overdo it a little bit, just a wee bit. You know what? I have a feeling that this isn't the exact shade that I want. This is more of the shade I'm looking for. This is the Too Faced Born This Way Sculpting Concealer in the shade Maple. This just gives me that beautiful bronzy look. I'm gonna go over that with my Fenty Sunstalker Bronzer in the shade Caramel Cutie. I'm gonna go in and contour my nose really quick. I'm taking my Tarte Shape Tape in the shade Light Medium and just applying that on the inner corners of my under eyes. I'm taking the same bronzer and applying it to my crease, but I'm going to connect this to the bridge of my nose. And on the outer corner, I'm just gonna connect it to the temples of my cheek. These temples right here. I'm applying some in the outer corner as well and bringing that together. I'm going back into the Soft Glam palette by ABH and taking Tempera. And I'm going to connect that to where my contour starts. What I'm gonna do to blend that is take some translucent setting powder and just blend that into the inner corner. That way it's not just like a harsh, straight up white. Go back in with the bronzer and blend out the outer corner. I'm applying the same bronzer shade to the lower lash line. Really pack that on there. This is technically a doe eye look, so I'm gonna go in with my NYX Jumbo Eye Pencil in Milk, spin that up. Although I think I'm still gonna wing out the top because I don't know. I'm taking Cypress Umber from the ABH palette and we're just going to apply this to the outer corner. Just do a very light wing. Taking my L'Oreal Infallible Liner in the shade Brown Denim. I'm just applying that to the tip of my nose. Let me see if I can figure out this shape real quick though, because this is not a planned shape. I don't know what I'm doing quite yet. I like the shape, so I'm just gonna go ahead and set it with some Cypress Umber. I like the look of this nose. I just set it with some Cypress Umber. Now I'm going to apply some mascara and lashes and I'll be right back. Now I'm just gonna take some white water activated paint. This is from Mayron. This is the Paradise paint. I'm gonna go ahead and activate it. I'm just taking a regular schmegular paintbrush. I'm just gonna start dotting my face. While I wait for the white paint to dry, which again doesn't take that long, I'm just going to line my lips with the brown eyeliner and actually fill in my lips with this brown lip liner. Why do I keep calling it a lip liner? I'm gonna fill in the top lip with this brown eyeliner. For the lower lip, I'm taking my MAC Lock Kiss Ink lipstick in the shade Posh. I'm gonna take my One Size Cheek Clapper Trio in Fat Ass and I'm gonna take just the matte blush. Yes, this is cracked and I'm gonna use every last second of it. I dropped this when I lived back at the apartment and I'm just using every last bit that I can. This is from Rare Beauty. This is in the shade Mesmerize. Oh my god, this look is so freaking cute. I do not want to take this off, but we still have to do one more look. But before we do, please be sure to hit that subscribe button to join the K-Babe fam and hit that like button because it really helps me out. And let's take this makeup off and move on to the last and final look. Last and final look, we're doing a simple clown makeup look. I'm starting off by priming my eyes with my Tarte Shape Tape. I'm going to be using my P. Louise AM to PM eyeshadow palette, and I'm just doing the teal row basically. Taking my Benefit roller liner and just winging out. I'm taking my Benefit roller liner and just winging this out. I'm taking my ColourPop Body Glitter Gel. I'm thinking of applying this to my lid, but I might regret this. Okay, I'm just gonna apply it anyway. I'm going to improvise. I know this blue isn't what I need, but I'm thinking I could... I'm gonna see if this works. If not, I'm gonna have to scrap this look and start all over. I'm taking that same teal shade. Do teal on the lower lash. I'm gonna do the same thing that I did to the top of my brows to my under eyes. And I'm just gonna draw a circle on my nose. I'm making the line thick because what I want to do is go in with some eyeshadow. Blend this into the nose. And I want to leave the center not really bare, but I just kind of want to make it look like it's shaded in, you know? Let's line the lips first with black. I'm taking the black eyeliner that I've been using earlier. Next, I'm taking my liquid liner, bringing the line out from the outer corner of my lips. From here, I'm connecting them. Going back in with my gel liner to fill this in. I'm just gonna add some rhinestones. I feel like this needs rhinestones on it. And this is the last and final look of this video. Let me know in the comments down below, which one do you think you'll be doing for Halloween? Also, please be sure to hit that subscribe button to join the K-Babe fam, hit that notification bell to be notified when my new video goes up, and hit that like button because it really helps me out. And I'll talk to you guys in my next one. Bye guys.